Hey everyone, Melissa Wick here. This practice is a gentle practice, perfect for beginners or for anyone that is looking to find a bit more openness and release in the spine, in the upper neck, in the back, the triceps, the low back. Just a feel-good practice. So get into something really comfortable and let's get started. We will be using props. So if you have a bolster, that would be awesome. If you don't, you can use 2 blocks. If you don't have 2 blocks, you can find a blanket or a towel and just roll it up in a long cylinder, circular kind of shape. And with that blanket, you can lay it across horizontally and you can lay the back of your heart over that blanket or towel. Let your shoulder blades rest on the other side of your prop. If you have 2 blocks, you can use them as supported fish or take your bolster. My favorite, sit bones are down, just align your spine and open up the hands. You can extend the legs out long wherever you are, or for a more hip opener, you can bring the soles of the feet to touch with the knees open. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Again, breathe it in. Let it go. One more like that. Breathe in. Let everything go. Gently close the lips. Allow for the natural cadence and rhythm of your breath. Relax the energy behind your eyes. And start to notice how your body is being breathed in and out through the nostrils if you can. Feeling the breath travel from the top of the head all the way down through the fingers to the toes. And as you breathe, see if you can inhale and exhale through the soles of your feet and even through the palms of your hand. Allow each and every breath to deeply nourish you. Tapping into your heart space as you lay here in this supported opening shape. Really trust in the support that's beneath you. Strong back, soft front. Take a few more breaths here. Nice. So start to blink open your eyes if they're closed. If you're in this butterfly shape, just take your hands and guide your legs to close. And then we can roll off to one side wherever we are, supporting ourselves. And we'll make our way upright to a seat. So if you have the bolster, awesome. Maybe you want to sit up on it. Or you can sit up on your block, or you can sit up on your blanket or your towel. Just get comfortable. If when we have that elevation, we can rest a little easier in this seated position. So I like to bring one heel close to the groin, one heel in front. I find that my legs don't fall asleep that way. So connect through your sit bones, get nice and tall through the spine, and we'll start to invite in some neck rolls. So you can go all the way around in one direction. If that's not accessible to you, you can just roll your head, make a U shape from one side to the other. I like to close the eyes just because that brings me into my internal world and takes me out of my external, takes away the distractions. Reverse your direction if you're going in a circular motion. Come right back to center. Take your hands onto your shoulders. We'll start to invite in some shoulder rolls. So letting your elbows lead. If you feel any clicking or doesn't feel right, just make your circles a little bit smaller. Stay connected to your breath, just in and out through the nose or through the mouth if you're feeling a little stuffed up. Reverse your direction. And slowly come back to center. From here, we're going to inhale, lift the arms up. As you exhale, we're going to bend the elbows and cactus the arms. Keep the heart lifted, squeeze the blades. Inhale, extend, lift the sides of the body. Exhale, cactus the arms, palms open. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, rise. And then as you exhale, flip the palms down and then interlace them behind you, the back. Start to draw the knuckles down and away. Squeeze the blades again. Open up your chest any amount. Make this feel good. If you ever feel sharp pain, just ease off. If it's accessible, maybe you bare the throat. And then breathe in and out. Focus one breath at a time. Keep your hands interlaced and just wrap your arms around the right side of your waist so they're still interlaced. Take your right ear to your right shoulder and then ground down to that left shoulder. You can feel this nice opening in the left side of the neck, maybe into the shoulder. Breathe into the areas where it feels tight. Release the hands. Inhale, both arms lift up. As you exhale, right hand down, left hand up and over to the right side, body stretch. Keep the sit bones grounded, keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the chest open. Breathe into the whole left side. Inhale, rise. Beautiful. And then from here, we'll reach the arms up one more time. Exhale, take the hands behind you, interlace them in the non-habitual way, so the awkward way. Gentle squeeze of the blades, lengthen the arms if you can, open up the chest. Inhale in. Exhale it out. Find your rhythm. And from here, we'll keep the hands interlaced. This time, wrap it around to the left side, left ear to the left shoulder, ground down through that right shoulder, open up through the side of the neck. Release. Inhale, both arms reach up. As you exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over to the left. Ground down through the right sit bone and breathe into the whole right side body, the right lung, chest open. Inhale, rise. Exhale it out. And then from here, we'll take the arms out to the side, breathe in. As you exhale, eagle arm, so right arm underneath the left. So you can either have the hands onto the shoulders, if you can, backs of the palms touch, or full bind, palm to palm. And so we'll lift the elbows a bit, draw the hands away from the face. If you're palm to palm, just try and find that resistance here. As you inhale, lift the torso. As you exhale, curl and round. Make that roundingness in the back. Tuck your chin in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, curl. Feel the shoulder blades peel away. Nice stretch in the upper back and the back of the neck. Inhale, we'll rise. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, just halfway up to the center here, and then just turn your arms and your torso over to the right. And then from here, draw the left shoulder down. It's very subtle. And you'll start to feel a stretch in the shoulder, the back of the shoulder. Breathe into it. Nice. With so much care, release. Inhale, arms to the side, and we'll go the other way. So left arm underneath the right, either hand to shoulder or back of the palms, or a full wrap around palm to palm. Elbows lift, hands away from the face. Inhale, rise. Exhale, curl. Inhale, rise. Exhale, curl. Inhale, rise. Exhale, curl. Inhale, come to center, and then start to shift over to the left with the arms and the torso. And draw that right shoulder down any amount. Breathe into it. With so much care, release. Beautiful. We'll come into a twist. So right hand to the left thigh or the left kneecap. Left hand behind you for support. Inhale, get tall. And as we exhale, we'll twist to the left. And keep that rhythm. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we'll twist. Keep the chest open and the torso stacked over the hips. Head is the last to turn, as that's the easiest to turn. We want to twist from the depths of our core. Slowly unwind through center. We'll just go to the other way. So left hand to right thigh or right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist from the core to the right. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, we'll twist. Keep that going. And unwind. Beautiful. Let's give it a little shake out. And then we'll slide our prop away. And we'll come onto our stomachs. So come onto your belly. Just get a nice stretch in the chest and the shoulder. So it's super important to stay aligned. So you want to have your left hand out in line with your shoulder, palm facing down. Your right elbow is bent, right palm is flat on the ground. Turn your left ear to the ground and then roll onto your left side body. So let your head relax on the ground. Your legs could be stacked. If you need a little more, you can bend your right knee. Right foot will be flat on the ground behind you. And remember here, if you're feeling any sharp pain, you've gone too far. You want to listen to your body. If you're really open and you want more, your right hand can float to the ceiling, only if it's accessible. Breathe into the left shoulder, the chest. It's a very vulnerable shape, so be super careful. With so much care, come back to center. We'll just go right to the other side. So your right arm extends right in line with your shoulder, palm down. Left palm onto the ground, bend your elbow, right ear down, roll onto the right side body. You can stay right here. Maybe you bend the left knee, plant the left foot behind. Breathe into the right shoulder and the chest. with grace and care, come back to center. And then from here, we'll just push ourselves up to a child's pose. So your toes touch, your knees will come wide. Sit your sit bones onto your heels. Walk your hands forward. Now you can stay right here, melting your heart and forehead towards the ground. If you want something different, maybe more in the triceps and the upper back, you can bend your elbows. Maybe walk the elbows a little farther away from you. Take your palms to touch. Maybe you draw the thumbs towards the top of the spine. And start to sit the sit bones towards the heels, breathing in and out here. If your palms are touching, just gently release and then find your way to a tabletop. Take your sit bones down, swing your legs forward. Slide yourself up a bit so there's space for when you lie down. We'll slowly come down onto our backs. Take your knees in towards your chest. You can gently rock from side to side. And then we'll open the arms out into a T, palms open. Take your legs into tabletop, knees over your hips, and then just drop your legs over to the left onto the side body. Maybe you take your left hand, hold onto your right thigh. Sometimes it's nice, that support. Head can be straight, or you can look over to your right palm. And try not to force or push anything. Instead, allow gravity to do the work for you. Release that shoulder, rinsing and detoxing the spine. Beautiful. Come back to the center. And we'll just go right to the other side. Knees over to the right. Maybe your right hand holds onto your left thigh for support. Gaze can be center or look over to your left palm. When you close the eyes, go inward. Slowly release, come back to center. We'll come into Shavasana. So if you have a bolster, you can use the bolster as a prop underneath the backs of your knees. If you have blocks, you can take each block the back of the thighs instead to feel that release. Or you can even use a couch cushion. It's just a nice release for the lower back. So make adjustments, get comfortable. Make the effort to find your deep resting place. Maybe gently slide the shoulders together. Wiggle the hips. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And in Shavasana here we receive. So we allow the energy within us to find balance and coherence. And there's nothing for us to do here but just be. So close the eyes, enjoy the journey, and stay here for as long as you'd like. The longer the better. Give yourself permission to fully relax and absorb.